And that gave rebirth to the Big Push program. And so it is a manifesto promise upon which the people of Ghana voted for us in 2024. Indeed, I remember when I went to the palace of one of our traditional rulers during the campaign. And he told me, he said, President Mahama, we will vote for you. But if we vote for you, if you don't do anything else, just fix all the roads in Ghana for us, and we'll be satisfied. And so that had stuck in my head since. And so from January 7th, we've been packaging, designing road projects across the length and breadth of the country. The Big Push touches all the 16 regions in this country. Every region is going to benefit from its share of the Big Push programs. Now somebody will ask, what's the criteria for choosing those projects? Our first priority was to take roads that connect one regional capital to another. We believe that it should be easy for people to travel from one capital to another capital. So it should be easy for people to travel from Accra to the capital of the Volta region. It should be easy for people to travel from Accra to the capital of the Cape Coast Central region. It should be easy for people to travel from the Upper West capital, Wa, to the Upper East capital, Bolgatanga. So that was our first priority. Then our second priority was to select roads that link district to district. We have 261 districts in Ghana. And so we believe that districts that are adjoining should have good roads linking their district capitals to each other. Then the third priority was to give priority to food producing areas and industrial manufacturing areas. So we selected all the food growing areas, major food growing areas in the country, and we looked at the roads in those areas and we targeted them and added them to the Big Push. So that has been the criteria with which we have selected the roads. Today's sword cutting is the first, but we're going to cut sword in 5 different areas to mark the start of the whole Big Push program. And so today, the people of Afienya, Dawenya, Dodoa, you are making history by being first to kick off the whole Big Push program. We've gone through a very rigorous procedure to choose the contractors who will work on the Big Push projects. And that is because we believe that quality and speed is important. And so we've gone through all the contractors. We've looked at their capacity. Does he have an asphalt plant? How many asphalt plants does he have? Does he have enough dump trucks to be able to move the gravel? Does he have enough graders to spread it? Does he have enough rollers to compact the road? The quality of a road depends on compaction. If you compact it well and you put the bitumen on it, the road will last forever. But in some cases, contractors are in a hurry, so they just compact the sub-base loosely and then they put the quota on it. In a few months, when heavy trucks pass on it, before you see the road is failing, is sinking. We don't want that in the Big Push. So, majority of the contractors selected for the Big Push are Ghanaian contractors, because we believe that we must build the capacity of our own contractors. We believe in the performance and ingenuity of the Ghanaian contractor. And so several of our contractors have the same capacity as any foreign contractor. And so that is how we have selected them. There are a few wheelbarrow contractors who have come to me. Oh, I hear they're distributing projects under the Big Push. I want one. I said, my friend, this is not for wheelbarrow contractors. You are my friend, but I won't give you because it's not for wheelbarrow contractors. And so We also have selected a few foreign contractors because before we came into office, some of the contractors had been given active contracts and the contracts had not been terminated. And so what we've done is, even though those projects were ongoing, we have repackaged them and added them to the big push so that we can continue them and finish them quickly. Today's salt cutting covers the following areas: the Dawenya, Afienya, Dodowa Road. During the campaign, towards the closing days of the campaign, I passed on this road. And I myself saw how the road was. And I remember we held a rally at Afienya. And I made a definite promise to the people that when I come, if there's one road, I'll start first. It's the Afienya, Dawenya, Dodowa Road. So today is promise delivered, promise made, promise delivered. This salt cutting also covers the first phase of the Tema-Aflao Road, the dualization of the Tema-Aflao Road. And so the salt cutting covers that too. Then it also covers the dualization of the Ashaman-Asutwari Road. That one is already ongoing. There's a contractor on it. And so the road will continue. It also covers Oyibi, Apollonia, Afienya Road. Then we also have Dodowa, Somanya, and Somanya Town Roads. And then we have Shire Hills, Doriumu to Dodowa Road. There are other roads in Greater Accra that have stalled. And as I said, we've packaged them. They were ongoing roads, but the contractors have not been paid for a long time. So most of them have demobilized. So we've repackaged them and added them to the big push. And this includes, for those of you who know, Domi-Kitasi Road. That is a road that goes from Domi-Kwabenya, and then you go through and you appear on the hill at Ashesi University. Kitasi, yes. Then, as you know, about a week ago, I was on the Ofanko-Nsawam Road. We have added that to the big push. The contractor has been giving money. Work is progressing satisfactorily. We also have the ongoing Adenta-Dodowa Road dualization. We have captured that under the big push. I think that's one of Oswal's projects too. Adenta-Dodowa Road. We've captured that in the big push. Then we have the beach road from Black Star Square to Tema. It's also captured under the big push roads. It's popularly called the beach road. Yeah, that one too has been captured. Now the contractor on this road, as I said, is Oswal Investments Limited. And I can say with my hand on my heart that he is one of our best local contractors. The good thing is, he works with speed. He works very fast, but he doesn't compromise quality. And so I want to assure the people of Dodowa, Afienya, Dawenya that you have on your road one of the best Ghanaian contractors doing your road. We've given him 24 months to finish, but he has whispered in my ear that he'll do it in shorter than 24 months. And I want to assure him that payment will not be a problem. This year, the Minister of Finance, on my instruction, put aside 13.9 billion cedis, almost 14 billion, for the big push alone. Much of that money has not been used yet because we're still packaging and going through procurement. And so we're going to roll over that money to next year. And next year, we're going to add 30 billion cedis to the 14 billion cedis. And that's why I say payments will not be a problem. But next year, we're adding other sectors to the big push. And these include the health sectors, this includes the education sector, it includes the agriculture sector and agribusiness, and it also includes the sports sector. So under agribusiness, we're going to build irrigation systems for all year-round farming. One of the reasons why we're not able to achieve food security is we farm for 6 months of the year, and then we sit at home for another 6 months. We want to transition so that when we plant and harvest, we plant again and harvest all year round. That's when we can assure food security for Ghana. Aside from that, we have earmarked district roads for improvement. And so we have selected 166. Allow her to come. That's a member of the Council of State. Hey, Her Excellency, come. Come for Amedan. I go Obake. Aside from that, we've selected 166 constituencies with the worst roads in Ghana. And we're going to give them 10 kilometers of roads and drains and pavements a year for 4 years. So they'll get 40 kilometers of roads in the 106 constituencies that have the worst roads in Ghana. But we're not only constructing new roads, we're also going to maintain them. And so every year, the Ghana Road Fund is going to put aside about 5 billion cedis a year for road maintenance alone. Pothole patching, desilting, grass cutting, and all the things that keep the roads in good shape. Roads are important to any economy in transformation. If you go into history, America became America because of the road and rail network that they built early across the whole country, connecting the West Coast to the East Coast. That is when America opened up. We need to open up our country with roads, railways, aviation travel, so that we can push our economic transformation forward. And so this is the start of our economic transformation, by opening out our country, building quality roads so that people can move freely and goods and services can leave the farms and get to the market on time without becoming perishable. And so I want to commend the Minister, Governor Agboja, and his team for the diligent work that they have done. Many people have looked on the big push list and said, oh, our road is not on it. I want to promise you that the big push does not take away our regular budget for roads. And so there still is the regular road budget, which will continue to improve other roads that are not listed on the big push. And so I wish to assure all traditional rulers, all our people, our farmers, that we're coming to you with good roads. And I believe that once from next year into 2027, we'll see a big difference in the quality of roads in Ghana. I thank you very much. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation.
Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.